in their turn help to extend the excellence generated in these institutions to others and ultimately to raise the standards of the system as a whole. Stop. The establishment of the Indian Institute of Technology is a good illustration of this process of improving standards in higher education. Stop. It has yielded good results so far, and if persisted on proper lines, it will eventually crown our efforts with success and help us to raise the standards of the entire system of technical education. Stop. I wish such programs could be developed in other sectors of higher education as well. Stop. Para. While I greatly appreciate these attempts at improving quality, we have to be on guard against two dangers. Stop. The first is to ensure that this pursuit of quality does not push up the costs to impossible levels. I concede the point that good education cannot be had without a cost, and that a nation which desires to have good education should also be prepared to pay for it. Stop. But research studies have shown that the converse of this statement is not necessarily true. Stop. Very often, institutions where the cost per student is high show a poorer level of attainment than some others where the cost per student is much lower. Stop. It cannot therefore always be argued that an education which costs more is necessarily better. Stop. What often happens in practice is that costs of education mount up for reasons other than those of qualitative improvement, snobbery, lack of proper planning, or the adoption of obsolete techniques. Stop. Good scientific research, for instance, costs more money. Stop. But larger amounts can also be spent on providing marble floors to laboratories or on the purchase of costly equipment which is only occasionally utilized. Stop. We have to ensure that such causes of increase in costs are avoided and that costs per student are reduced to the minimum possible, consistent with the maintenance of the necessary standards. Stop. This will be possible through the adoption of modern scientific techniques, better planning, and greater human effort. Stop. The institutes should not be satisfied merely by maintaining the highest standards. Stop. They should also evolve techniques to avoid waste, to make the best use of all available facilities, and to reduce costs to as low a level as possible. Stop. This is an important aspect of the problem which I commend for your serious consideration. Stop. Para. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am grateful to you for giving me an opportunity to participate in the discussion. In the report of the University Grants Commission for the year 1998 99 stop. On behalf of my party, I would like to express my views on this report of the UGC at the outset. I would like to raise certain posers 51 years after achieving our independence. What do we witness in the field of education? Has our educational policy enabled us to solve the manifold miseries of our masses? Sign of interrogation. Has our educational policy created additional job opportunities in the country? Sign of interrogation. Unfortunately, to our dismay, we find that we have not made any appreciable progress in education. In fact, I should say that we are slipping back into primitive period. Stop. So far education has been confined to bulky books and the educated youths have not proved useful to the society. Stop. What is their contribution to the evolution of modern society in our country? Sign of interrogation. Sir, it has become a matter of dispute and discussion. Stop. The graduates are groping in the dark. Stop. Their education has proved futile to the needs of the nation. Stop. They have not been able to contribute substantially to the social, cultural, and economic growth of our country. Stop. The utility of higher education in India lies in its utter futility. Stop. I would like to emphasize that education should be a potent instrument for bringing out the latent talents of the young birds of humanity for the very survival of human society. Stop.